hold up. Normally I would wait till the intro is done, say something quirky, and get this video started off, as I usually do. However, with Fallout 76, I just can't. Let me explain. So, with Fallout 76, I was really hoping that Bethesda wasn't going to do what it normally does, which is release games that are bug-ridden and just generally run like a car that's been filled with molasses other than actual gas. And they didn't. It's roughly Fallout 4 with a multiplayer mod. I didn't buy the game upon release because, like a lot of other games, I was really waiting for it to be fleshed out, patched. I wanted to see what other people's opinion on it was. So, naturally, when E3 came about and they had said that they were going to release it for a week for free, I got my hands on it and I was genuinely excited, you know, I was like a kid on Christmas. And I see what all the disappointment is about. Normally, when you have a company who releases a game that doesn't run relatively well, they'll patch it within the first 3 to 6 months of release. Fallout 76 came out November of last year on all platforms, and it still runs like crap. The overall controls on it are kind of hit or miss. For the most part of the game itself, I actually used the gamepad. I didn't use a controller and keyboard, and it just wasn't optimized. It doesn't respond well, the shooting mechanic is clunky, and you have collision detection that's something I've seen out of a college project. And it just didn't run well. And the story is so overly generic. I was almost heartbroken about the whole endeavor. The only thing that Fallout 76, excuse me, that it has running well for it is the graphics. That's it. And when I had played on the free week for it, they had announced that they were going to release a Battle Royale beta, which I don't understand why. Nobody in the Fallout community wants a Battle Royale mode to begin with. And they have a Survivor mode. Okay, so let's put this in perspective. You have your normal game mode, which still doesn't work. You have your Survivor mode, and then you have a Battle Royale. And the Survivor mode is essentially how long you can live, how many people you take out, and you have a global ranking, and should you get taken out, you respawn at a faraway point and you have to come back to get your gear. Now, I was thinking, well crap, that's all my weapons, all my armor. I was thinking that we were gonna have a WoW thing to where I was stark naked, having to run across, grab my stuff, and not get killed again. Well, I still have my guns, still have my armor, still have my health pots, I just don't have a lot of my materials. So we have an easy mode Battle Royale and then a Battle Royale. Like, there's so much that's being thrown at this game at once that they're trying to distract from the actual issue, which is the game is not complete. It's not flushed out. You don't have human and PC characters. You just don't have a well thought out game. Like, it's just not optimized. Like, I'm really trying to be articulate about this and not just use, you know, mean and nasty words or calling it what it is. I'm just trying to actually explain that this is probably one of the biggest disappointments / cash grabs I've seen Bethesda put out. And as a Fallout fan, I'm ashamed. I'm genuinely ashamed that this has come out from a company that we had trusted to produce something good. And with that being said, I cannot give this the review or the score that I realistically wanted to give it. I really wanted it. I wanted to praise it. I wanted to make monuments to it, but I can't. And with that being said, I'll get off my soapbox. And overall, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. I just think it's a horrible, horrible hot mess. I don't think the game needs any more modes, excuse me, and it just needs to be fixed, and a lot of the issues need to be fleshed out. And until then, I can't recommend playing it whatsoever. So until then, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.